I'm not sure Pam Bondi knows what her job is. I'm not so sure that she wants to do the job. I'm not sure that she's very qualified to do much, especially when she's doing Fox News hits from the White House lawn, not from her office at the Department of Justice. I know it's only a few blocks away, but Pam, do your job, sister. You're not the spokesperson for the White House. You're not the spokesperson for the President of the United States. Your office isn't in the West Wing. It's not from the lawn of the White House. Your job is to administer justice. Your job is not to run out there and continue the weird threats that you're leveling against Jasmine Crockett. See, what's happening here largely from a more 30,000 foot vantage is they're attempting to intimidate people who are vocal critics of Donald Trump. Right now, it's in Congress. Right now, it's sending letters to members of Congress to get them to shut up, to quit them, to silence them from criticizing Trump. And Jasmine Crockett, no better spokesman for the resistance, no better mouthpiece for pushing back against Donald Trump, the danger that Donald Trump is, that Elon Musk is. And yesterday I talked about it, but she went out again today. I'm talking about it today. She went out again yesterday on Fox News, leveling threats. You better tread lightly, demanding an apology as though that's her role as the Attorney General of the United States, to demand apologies on the part of Elon Musk and his private company, publicly traded, but his private company, he owns it, Tesla. Pretty remarkable. I have two clips here. The first one is where she's demanding the apology. And then the second, it just goes off the rails where she's equating what is taking place with people, drawing dicks on the side of Cybertrucks or whatever they're doing. She's equating that to an insurrection. I know words are hard, Pam. I know definitions are difficult, but an insurrection is not, I think, what you think it might be. Anyway, first, let's get to demanding an apology from sitting Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett.
Okay, so if you talk about taking somebody out or taking them down or knocking somebody over the head and knocking them over the head hard, are those threats of violence?
Yeah, Sean, it is. And after she said that about Elon, she said, well, I didn't mean violence. But, however, your words have consequences. And what happened after she said that about Elon Musk, she's a Texan in her own home state. After she said that, this morning, 3 explosive devices were found in Austin, Texas. So she needs to unequivocally denounce the violence. She must apologize immediately, not only to all Texans, but to our country, to the American shareholders of Tesla, because she is promoting violence. And then you showed the clip of what she said about Senator Cruz. I believe she probably will be censured by Congress for saying that.
So now she's in charge of congressional censure as the Attorney General of the United States. She's demanding an apology from a sitting United States Congresswoman to the shareholders of Texas. I'm here to represent Donald Trump and Elon Musk as the Attorney General, and we demand an apology to shareholders of a company. Again, not your fucking job, Pam Bondi. Why don't you get to set your attention to the threat of actual domestic terrorism in our country that is almost exclusively brought to us by right-wing extremists? Why don't you set your attention to ensuring that the people who were pardoned, multiple of them who participated in the actual insurrection, they've been killed by police in standoffs and such. There's an unhinged element among the most fervent Donald Trump supporters that maybe you should pay attention to. Instead, this clip, maybe we should have started with this, but it's nice to wait for dessert until later, I guess, in the meal. And here she's saying that Elon Musk, the criticism that he's getting, all he's doing is exercising his First Amendment right under the Constitution, which is a little strange because I I'm pretty familiar with the Constitution. I'm not a Jamie Raskin. I'm not a constitutional scholar. Didn't teach constitutional law when I was in college like Barack Obama. But I'm a layman. I get it, right? I don't find anywhere in the First Amendment where it guarantees your right to dismantle the federal government, to take away health care from millions of people, to insert yourself into highly sensitive treasury databases. It's just not in there. It's strange, right? Anyway, watch this and watch her say what she says about insurrection. It's nuts.
Aren't there laws against making terroristic threats?
Sean, it's interesting that these people wrap themselves in the First Amendment, but they hate Elon Musk because he's practicing the First Amendment. And, you know, they're words, but again, words have consequences, and she does need to tread very carefully. We don't know what else she's saying, what else she's doing, but she needs to immediately apologize and denounce this, because even in her home state, violence is happening after she made these statements. It's dangerous. Yeah. She has to know it's dangerous, and she's calling for further insurrection on her birthday this weekend.
So just so you know, so we're all on the same page relative to denotatively what the word insurrection means. It is defined as a violent uprising against an authority or government. Is Tesla an authority or a government, Pam Bondi? Do you think that Elon Musk is the head of state of the sovereign nation of Tesla? You don't think that, do you, Pam? Do you think that, Pam? These fucking people. Anyway, keep doing what you're doing, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. You are doing a fantastic job. The fact that their feathers are ruffled, that they are losing it, says everything you need to know. What do you think about this? I would invite you to this conversation. You can comment below. That would be great because it helps the algorithm to share this content and this channel's content, this channel, with new possible subscribers and viewers. I would appreciate that very much. You can also make sure you're subscribed. Click the like button. Do all the YouTube things, and we can all just revel in the stupidity of Pam Bondi. And really, it is a serious thing, because when you have power like this and you're stupid, wow, that's the unholy amalgam, isn't it? Anyway, I love and appreciate you very much. I'll see you next time. Until then, be genuine and take care of one another.